Welcome to 464 Allen Street, where everything new is old again.
This is in a sense, rediscovered Ward Wellington Ward house.
The house was originally completed in 1914 for Syracuse businessman Morgan Dunne. And it's hard to believe that just a few years ago, the building was a tarnished treasure.
It was covered with yellow steel siding for the longest time, and it was so hard to imagine what a beautiful house, what a beautiful design lay underneath until a few years ago, after the death of the previous owner, and it was restored back to its original appearance. When people put vinyl siding on all of these buildings and make them all uniform, it just breaks my heart because they are so beautiful in their original appearance.
And beautiful on the inside, too. While the restoration was underway, Samuel Gruber's photography provided a unique view of a Ward interior.
Inside this house, it's really remarkable. The interior, windows, woodwork, floors, and especially the fireplace are intact. It has its original ingle nook, a cozy place where you could settle around the fire, and the fireplace is decorated with tiles from the Moravian pottery works in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, designed by Henry Mercer. And these were the norm in so many. Ward actually used Mercer tiles in more buildings than any other architect that we know. And we actually have all the accounts from the pottery works, so we know that the tiles for this house cost the grand total of $22.91. One of the reasons we know so much about Ward is because so many of his drawings survive. There's an account book which actually lists all the job numbers, so the scholar Cleota Reed has been able to go through that and actually figure out which ones were built, which ones weren't built. If we didn't have the drawings, we wouldn't know that much about Ward, and it would have been very difficult to identify a lot of the houses, and certainly it would be very difficult to restore a lot of them. But because we have the drawings of so many, we know the way they looked originally. One of the other great things about the drawings is they really are works of art on their own. Even if we didn't have the houses, we could look at these drawings and love them because they're so beautifully made. The designs are innovative, they're creative, and we see that in the finished houses. But also just the technique, the drawing technique, the washes, the mastery of the medium of architectural presentation is so clear. At the top of the gable, there's a little decorative cutouts, like a club and two diamonds, and these are also typical patterns that he uses. There's something special about maintaining something that is old when it still works. So the quality of the craftsmanship, the quality of the technique is just worth honoring and protecting.